Good morning guys. By the way, my name is Clent Joshua R. Flores from Grade 9 Almasiga. So today I'm going to discuss to you the basic mapping procedure. It's essentially a breakdown of a process to determine how it flows and ultimately how effective it is. Those co-complete process mapping look closely at the elements such as the structure of a system and the flows communication within the system. What are the benefits of mapping procedure? Benefits: clarity for yourself and others, overview, basis and discussion, opportunity to see improvements, skill that you can use anywhere, increase your effectiveness. Next, we should familiarize the symbol. These some pictures that will teach you what kind of symbols. Start. This is the starting points and the end points of the process. And to define them accurately, ask yourself what triggers of this process. That's the start of everything. When we know that the process has done the job, that's the end point. Thus, simply said, this is the job to be done. Next, we have the decision diamond. This represents a yes or no question or a true or false. It has two arrows coming out of it. It corresponding to yes or true and no one corresponding to no or false. The arrow must be always be labeled. This is the example of mapping procedure. Cup of coffee. Feeling thirsty, you prepare a water. You prepare a cup. You prepare a coffee. You decided to add milk, so you add milk. So you decided to add sugar, so you add sugar. Stir your drink in the end. One of the most important process in the world. So this is the some symbols of mapping procedure. So we have start, we have the end, we have database, we have document, we have page connector, we have decision box. Oh, what is the process mapping? Process mapping is a typical example of a BPM concept that may still used incorrectly in an attempt to manage activities and the process of find ways to organize time and resources. Many well-meaning professionals end up confusing these terms. How to create a process map? Step 1. Identify the process that you need to map. Step 2. Bring together the right term. Step 3. Gather all the necessary information. Step 4. Organize the steps in the sequential orders. Step 5. Draw the baseline process map. Step 6. Analyze the map to find areas for improvement. What is a process mapping tool? Yeah. A process map is a planning and a management tool that visually describes the flow of work. A process map is also called a flow chart. Process flow chart, process chart, functional flow chart, process model and workflow diagram, business and flow diagram or process flow diagram. So now we have the summary for our discussion. Summary: draw a process canvas with an active name of an outcome. Draw a semblance for each role which are involved. Draw an event to demonstrate what starts the process. Use activity shapes to represent jobs to do. Decisions can be used to show and process can split into multiple paths. Write work instructions for activities with best practice. Digitalize your process map so that it's easy to update and share. So guys, this is the end of the discussion. Hope you understand. Thank you for listening.